A serious security flaw in Google's YouTube Studio could have exposed the private email addresses of countless YouTubers. Security researcher David Schutz discovered the vulnerability in the invite feature, which could be manipulated to extract email addresses that were meant to stay private. This flaw raised major concerns about data privacy, cybersecurity, and how easily attackers could exploit user information. Google has since patched the issue, but this revelation once again highlights the risks of online platforms storing personal data. How did this happen? And what does it mean for content creators moving forward? For years, YouTube has kept email addresses hidden to protect creators from spam, phishing attacks, and harassment. However, this vulnerability in YouTube Studio allowed hackers to bypass these protections. Schutz discovered that by tweaking the invitation request system, attackers could force YouTube to display the associated email address of a channel owner. This means that hackers, spammers, or even competitors could have easily gathered contact information for high-profile YouTubers, putting them at risk for scams and targeted cyber attacks. As soon as Google was notified, they acted quickly to patch the flaw, ensuring that YouTubers' email addresses were no longer exposed. Schutz was awarded a security bounty, highlighting how ethical hackers play a crucial role in identifying and fixing vulnerabilities before they can be exploited. However, the bigger question remains: how many similar security flaws still exist in Google's systems? Cybersecurity experts warn that this incident is just one example of a growing problem. With more platforms storing sensitive user data, hackers are constantly looking for ways to exploit overlooked vulnerabilities. Even though this particular flaw has been patched, it's a reminder that no system is 100% secure. Google's quick response is commendable, but users must stay proactive about their own online security. This incident also exposes a major flaw in how large tech companies handle user privacy. Many platforms collect and store massive amounts of user data, but even small oversights in security can lead to major breaches. The fact that email addresses, a key piece of personal information, could be exposed so easily is alarming. Cybercriminals could have used this flaw to launch phishing scams, impersonate YouTubers, or even attempt to hack their accounts. Even though this vulnerability has been fixed, this is a wake-up call for all YouTube creators and online users. If a platform as massive as YouTube can have serious security flaws, it means that no account is ever truly safe. That's why it's critical to take extra steps to protect your data. Using strong passwords, enabling two-factor authentication, and being cautious of suspicious links are essential practices for staying secure online. One of the biggest dangers of exposed emails is phishing attacks, where hackers send deceptive messages designed to steal login credentials or spread malware. If attackers had gained access to YouTubers' email addresses, they could have sent fake collaboration offers, tricking creators into clicking malicious links. This is a common tactic used by cybercriminals, and once they have access to an account, they can lock out the owner, delete content, or demand ransom payments. Google's bug bounty program, which rewards ethical hackers for discovering security flaws, has once again proven its value. If it weren't for Schutz's discovery, this flaw could have been exploited by bad actors for months or even years before being noticed. This raises the question: how many vulnerabilities are still hidden in other Google services waiting to be found? Large tech companies often focus on building new features, but security should always be the top priority. As a YouTube creator or user, there are steps you can take to minimize your risks. First, never assume that your email address is fully protected, even if a platform claims it is. Always use a separate business email for public interactions, rather than the one linked to your main Google account. Second, monitor your inbox for phishing emails, especially those pretending to be from YouTube, sponsors, or tech support. Hackers rely on urgency and fear to trick victims, so always verify the legitimacy of any unexpected email before clicking links or sharing information. This security flaw is just another reminder that privacy on major platforms is never guaranteed. If even YouTube, owned by Google, can make mistakes that expose personal user data, then every online platform should be questioned. The internet is filled with cybersecurity threats, and no one is immune from being targeted by hackers, scammers, or cybercriminals. If you're serious about protecting your online security, it's crucial to secure your digital footprint and take proactive measures to safeguard your personal information. YouTube creators in particular should review their account settings, enable enhanced security protections, and remain alert to any signs of suspicious activity. So what do you think? Should Google be held more accountable for security flaws like this? Do you think tech companies are doing enough to protect users from data breaches and cyber attacks? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Like, share, and subscribe for more cutting-edge AI and cybersecurity updates.